because a hospital broke my back and I rang Lifeline on a phone that I wasn't supposed to have. And then Glenside, SACAT lose the paperwork for a week, and I've got nurses that will vouch for that because they helped me post it. Facts, I should say. Right? I've been robbed. Okay? Not only that, okay, before I went there,
I'm just going to stop you there. From what you're telling me, I mean, it appears you want to commence proceedings against the police, namely for being falsely imprisoned. Is that correct?
yes, and assault. Grievous bodily harm.
Yeah, I mean...
And I've been to the OPI about it, so...
In relation to suing SAPOL, it is a matter for the OPI. Otherwise you need...
They've already said there's no charges there. They've done nothing wrong.
Otherwise you need to engage in a private solicitor.
I've tried that. None of them will help me. I've got all the recorded telephone calls to prove it.
Yeah, unfortunately it's not something our service will be able to provide.
You mean your boss will stand up and say, so you're not going to represent me in court now, even though your boss...
From what you're telling me, this is legal aid funded, from what you're telling me.
I'm being charged with driving under suspension, right? Facing on 4 different charges.
You can give advice in relation to the driving charges, but in relation to suing SAPOL...
I'm trying to prove to you it's an ongoing... Okay, don't worry about suing SAPOL. I just want this driving thing cleared up with an harassment charge. Right, I'll flick me an email. I'll send you the copy of the email that I sent to the prosecutor, right? And, months and months and months ago.
When are you next due in court for your driving charge?
Oh, fuck, mate. I honestly can't remember. It's a week or two, I think. I think it's on the 24th. I can't guarantee that because of the brain injury that I've got because of doctors. Negligence. In
relation to your driving charge, we can get you in for a follow-up appointment and you can email your charges through and we can give advice on that.
Mate, I've told you, I've done a Supreme Court precedent already, okay? They're trying to overwrite the Supreme Court precedent and say I'm a nutter. Because a doctor, who they won't give me details of, has put in a letter saying I'm not fit enough to stand trial. Right? The Supreme Court precedent is Department of Public Prosecution versus Tollefson, James Tollefson. December 69 is his birthday. Right, it was last year. He beat them. Right, okay, for them illegally pulling him over, which in every case, the 4 cases I'm facing, they illegally pulled me over for no reason. And in Australia, you're innocent till proven guilty, but here in South Australia, you're guilty till proven innocent. Right? And how can they remand it 8 times? You're telling me that's legal, are you? To take abuse of a disabled person?
In relation, I can't give you any advice in relation to any of the other issues. In relation to the back injury, I think personal injury claim.
Well, I'm not talking about the back injury. We're talking right now about...
I'm going through it all with you. In relation to the SAPOL incident and the false imprisonment, to complain to the OPI or a solicitor that can sue SAPOL. In relation to your driving charges, we can get you in for a follow-up and you need to email through your documentation and we can keep in mind, this is general advice.
What documentation?
You would have a summons.
No, you reckon I would you? You reckon that, hey?
Well, then you know. You should have a summons.
Well, I shouldn't. All I've ever had is bail agreements, mate.
Okay, well, your bail agreement would have your charge on that, and when you go to court, you would get your summons.
Well, they haven't done the bail agreement for 6 months, so, you know. Yeah, but they had me in there every 3 or 4 weeks.
I can't provide any advice on your driving charge without seeing the charge. So if you have that documentation, you're more than entitled to email it through. And
Can you email me, because it's hard for me to write down stuff and everything. Can you quickly email...
I'm not able to email you. That's not something I can do, unfortunately. I would need to speak to reception and see whether or not that we can get you in for a follow-up, and then I'll get someone.
I don't have time to come in for a follow-up. Plus, I'm a cripple. Right? I can't walk properly. I'm in constant...
telephone appointment.
Yeah, right. Okay. What's your email so I can email you the papers and I'll try and write it down so I don't get it wrong.
So switch. I do apologise. This is the last thing because we need to attend to another appointment.
Yeah, I understand that there are more people getting abused in South Australia and all over Australia because they don't know the law, yep. Switch.
Yep, at.
Yep.
LSC.
Yep, all lowercase.
Yep, .sa.
Yep.
.gov.
Yep.
.au. Okay?
Now switch is SWITCH.
That is correct.
And it's all lowercase.
Yep.
Right, okay, I'll show you everything I got.
All we need is the court documentation, nothing else.
Well, okay, I'll send you the court documentation that they sent me and then they changed it.
Your bail agreement, all I want to see is your bail agreement or your summons in relation to the driving charge.
You're an idiot.
Okay?
This is what you put up with everywhere in Australia. Legal Services Commission. His boss gets on the radio 2 years ago, says what the police are doing are illegal. I've had to fight tooth and nail, don't know how long this has been going for, a fucking half hour maybe, right? Tooth and nail. For him, he just wants to know what my charges are. What the fuck does it matter, right? I'm being sure, okay, yeah, maybe it does matter. Maybe it matters within how they pulled me up, right? But they pulled me over for no reason, in every possible can, right? Which brings in the Supreme Court of Tolleson versus Department versus Tolleson. Now, magistrate has not got the power or the dick to over fucking rule that. Okay, he certainly ain't got the jurisdiction. If I prove that Supreme Court has everything to do with what's happening with me, then it's taken into account, and only a High Court or 3 Supreme Court judges can overrule it. That is contract law. I learned in 1986-87, Perth TAFE, when I was studying accountancy, because I had to understand contract laws, torts, checks, promissory notes, all that. It's there, I can't bring it out. But also the High Court of Western Australia from 87 with the pedophilia, false accusations of my stepfather. Yeah, and 8 years of fucking welfare committing crimes in court. And what do you do? I mean, my brain can't think properly, alright? There is no help. I've got recordings from every department that are out there, supposed to help me, even disability ones, everything, even the Prime Minister, for fuck's sake, can't get any help. Imagine to the people that don't ask for help. They just give in to the blackmail and the terrorism or the corruption of the police. The police offered me, pled guilty, mate, you'd be out in 2 weeks. 2 weeks for ringing Lifeline and telling them my back's broken. My back was broken. Right? After 2nd of December they knew. I think they put me in there in the 5th of November. 2nd of December stuck in my head. My daughter, the day my daughter died, so it could be wrong. But they knew. Should have, by law, released me. They didn't. And Aboriginal Legal Rights, the boss Amanda, Mark, Megan McDonald, done nothing but prolong this for over 2 years, and then made an agreement that it was alright for me to do 6 months in jail and never walk properly again, and get found not guilty. What do I get if I fucking done the crime? Shot in the fucking head? Well, looks like it. This is Australia.